Yeah, hello everyone. So in today's video, I will discuss about array methods in Angular. So I'm sharing my screen and let's begin the class. Okay, okay. Yeah, so I'm removing this thing. So as we know, Angular application primarily use TypeScript, which is a super scripts of JavaScript. Therefore, the array method available in Angular are standard JavaScript's array method. And these methods provide powerful way to manipulate and interact with the array of data in Angular component and services. So here we will discuss about some commonly used JavaScript method in Angular. So like if we have to modify the original array, like if we have to perform mutation methods, then we will use push, pop, unshift, shift, splice, short, reverse. These are the operation we perform if we have to modify the original array. So if like I am giving you example, like let number is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we have to add any number at the end of this array, we will use one method that name is push. I will here comment it like so we you will get like okay here push method. So push method basically add one or more element at the end of the array. Okay, so if I write here number dot push and that number, see here we write 9 and we run this code. Okay, we stop and we run this code. Now here we see here if we console, I will minimize this thing to half of so we yeah see here earlier only 4 values are there. Now when I push this code, now here we get the value in the last. So this method is used to push to add one or more element at the end of the element array. Okay. Now if we have to remove some element from the end, so like in this method we are using to add one or more element from the array. Here this push nahi pop method is used to remove one or more element from the array. So see, if I have to remove, I am taking example of this one only. So if let last element is equal to number dot pop, then it will, and if we write console.log and the last element, see Here this give the last number, and also if we try to print this number, it rem it remove that element from the array. So okay, I will minimize this. Is it? Yeah. See. Okay, now comes to the third method, that is basically unshift. Here in push and pop, we are adding and removing the element from last. But what if we want to add element at the starting of the array, or if we want to remove element at the end of at the starting of the array? Then in that scenario we will use one method, that is unshift and shift. So basically this unshift method is used to add, sorry, add add in the beginning, beginning add in beginning. Okay, so again I'm like, if I write number dot shift 7, and again if I print this number, see what will happen. See, oh, unshift 7. What is this? Oh, I write unshift. Okay, unshift. Now see, here this 7 got added in the beginning. And in the same way, if I want to remove unshift, remove add from beginning, remove element from beginning. So if I write number dot shift, and again I will see what will be the output. See, here it removes 7 from the beginning. Now there is one more concept, that is splice. Splice method basically change the content of an array by removing or replacing existing element and or adding new element. I'm showing you through the code. So splice, see, I will take another example. Let's root is equal to apple, banana, and guava. Okay, orange. Now if we write root dot splice from 1 comma 1, now think what will be the output of this. Why this splice is coming? Somewhere I have given a splice. Okay, maybe somewhere. Now console.log and that fruit. See, here what happened. See, it remove element of first index, that is banana, and change it to orange. So this is the basic use of splice method. If we go in more depth to that, we will get to know array method, array splice, splice method in JavaScript. See here what means it. Splice method in a JavaScript is a built-in array method used to change the content of an array by removing, replacing, or adding adding elements. It modify the original array directly. See, there we give the starting index and the delete count and the item. So see, here I gave as a fruit. Now if I give here is this splice, then it will give output as a this apple 0 1 2. This will remove one 1 and 2, like this one, first index and second index, and it will return this two. I am copying this, then I think you will get better understanding. See, see, splice method basically used to remove or add new element in the array, and this thing happened within the same array, not it will not create a new array in in the same content. It will see what will I think, yeah, see here, apple and date, these are the element left, because here in the splice method we here, this is the zeroth index, this is the first index and second index. It removed these two element and return that object. Now here we will get the here from this remove dot fruit we will get the removed item. See here this banana and cherry. Now let's come to uh, the second concept, that is related to searching and filtering array. In this concept, these all concept are basically related to modifying the array. Like in the existing array, if we want to add an element, if we want to remove an element from the starting and from the ending, if we want to replace an element at some index, in that scenario, we will use splice. Okay, if you do not understand, I am again defining you. A splice is a method that add, remove, and replace element at a specific index. If you want to add or remove element at some specific index, in that scenario we will use splice method. Okay. So now, if this is all scenario about like when we have to modify the existing data. Now if we have to search, like if we have to search anything in the existing data, if we have to filter, apply filter method, then in that scenario we will use index of, includes, find, filter. These are the method we will use when we have to perform any searching operation or filtering operation. So again I am removing this. Now either I will keep it as it is. Now okay, so like you want if from a array, like say this is the array, let my array is this one only. Okay, if my array is this one only, if I want to return, if you I want index of and particular element, in that scenario we will use index of. So I will explain you by writing code. So like here I will write let, here I will use const